Fill-a-me-oo-ree-I-ree-ay, 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 a-working on the railway. In 1841 I put me corduroy breeches on, I put me corduroy breeches on to work upon the railway. Fill-a-me-oo-ree-I-ree-ay, 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 to work upon the railway. In 1842 I left the old world for the new. I coursed the luck that brought me through to work upon the railway. Fill-a-me-oo-ree-I-ree-ay, 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 to work upon the railway. To work upon the railway. In 1843 was then I met Miss Biddy McGee. An elegant wife she's been to me while working on the railway. Fill-a-me-oo-ree-I-ree-ay, 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 while working on the railway. In 1847, sweet Biddy McGee, she went to heaven. If she left one child, she left 11 to work upon the railway. Fill-a-me-oo-ree-I-ree-ay, 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 to work upon the railway. Fill-a-me-oo, fill-a-me-oo, fill-a-me-oo-ree-I-ree-ay, to work upon the railway. In 1848 I learned to take my whiskey straight. It's an elegant drink that can't be made for working on the railway. Fill-a-me-oo-ree-I-ree-ay, 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 for working on the railway. Fill-a-me-oo-ree-I-ree-ay, 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 for working on the railway.
They gave him his orders at Monroe, Virginia, saying, "Steal your way behind time." This is not 38, but it's old 97. You must put her into Spencer on time. He looked all around and he said to his fireman, "Just shovel in a little more coal." And when we cross that wide old mountain, you can watch old 97 roll. It's a mighty rough road from Lynchburg to Danville. There's a curve on a 5-mile grade. It was on that grade that he lost control. You can see what a jump he made. He was going down the grade, making 90 miles an hour when his whistle broke into a scream. He was found in the wreck with his hands on the throttle and the score Never speak harsh words to your loving husband. He may leave you and never return.
Look here, men. We got a carload of steel to unload. This is a 90-pound steel rail, and it's 30 foot long. It's a good way to get a leg broke. We'll get somebody killed. Every man lifting that rail got to lift together. Any man lift before I say lift, we're going to run him away from here. Now, get around here, boys. Grab that rail like a cat grabbing a hot hoe cake.
All right, boys, everybody get ready.
Come on down here, come on, boys.
Bow down,
All right,
up high,
all right.
throw it away. Bow down easy, boys.
Head high, boys.
Throw it away! Look here, fellas. This rail's as crooked as a split rail fence. Now, why don't you get this track lined up right? So, get your crowbars on your shoulder and run down about the fourth joint ahead and touch it just a little bit north.
Oh, boys, is you right?
We done got right.
All I want are my navy beans, a big fat woman and a wheeler team.
Oh, boys, can't you line 'em? Oh, boys, can't you line 'em? Oh, boys, can't you line 'em? See how Louise go line and track. Oh, boys, can't you line 'em? Oh, boys, can't you line 'em? Oh, boys, can't you line 'em? See how Louise go line and track.
Oh, boys, is you right?
We done got right.
If I'd have known my captain was blind, I wouldn't go to work till the clock struck 9.
Oh, boys, can't you line 'em? Oh, boys, can't you line 'em? Oh, boys, can't you line 'em? See how Louise go line and track. Oh, boys, can't you line 'em? Oh, boys, can't you line 'em? Oh, boys, can't you line 'em? See how Louise go line and track. Oh, boys, can't you line 'em? Oh, boys, can't you line 'em? Oh, boys, can't you line 'em? See how Louise go line and track.
Give us some gravel here, man. Let's get tamping those old loose tires down. All right, boys. Get around, get them tampers ready. Don't be afraid to bend your back. Remember, we're railroad men. Tamp 'em up solid all the livelong day. Tamp 'em up solid, then they'll hold the midnight mail. The captain don't like me, won't allow no show. Well, the work don't hurt me, don't care wherever I go. The work don't hurt me, let the early rise. Well, the work don't hurt me, but that's the thing that hurts my pride.
That hurts my pride.
That hurts my pride.
That hurts my pride.
Drive 'em in solid all the livelong day. Drive 'em in solid, then they'll hold the midnight mail. The captain don't like me, won't allow no show. Well, the work don't hurt me, don't care wherever I go. Work don't hurt me, let the early rise. Well, the work don't hurt me, but that's the thing that hurts my pride.
That hurts my pride.
That hurts my pride.
That hurts my pride. the big rock candy mountains, there's a land that's fair and bright, where the handouts grow on bushes, and you sleep out every night. Where the boxcars all are empty, and the sun shines every day. Oh, the birds and the bees and the cigarette trees, the lemonade springs where the whang-doodle sings in the big rock candy mountains.
In the big rock candy mountains, all the cops have wooden legs,
and the bulldogs all have rubber teeth, and the hens lay soft-boiled eggs.
The farmers' trees are full of fruit, and the barns are full of hay. Oh, I'm bound to go where there ain't no snow, where the sleet don't fall and the wind don't blow, in the big rock candy mountains. And the cigarette trees, the lemonade springs where the whang-doodle sings in the big rock candy mountains. One evening as the sun went down and the jungle fires were burning, down the track came a hobo humming, and he said, "Boys, I'm not turning. I'm headed for a land that's far away, beside the crystal fountains. I'll see you all this coming fall." In the big rock candy mountains, in the big rock candy mountains, you'll never change your socks, and the little streams of alcohol come trickling down the rocks. Oh, the shacks all have to tip their hats, and the railroad bulls are blind. There's a lake of stew and of honey too, you can paddle all around in a big canoe. Oh, the birds and the bees and the cigarette trees, the lemonade springs where the whang-doodle sings in the big rock candy mountains. Where do you work, John?
On the Delaware Lackawanna.
What do you do, John?
I push, I push, I push.
Oh, what do you push, John?
Oh, I push the truck.
Where do you push, John? On the Delaware Lackawanna, one, the Delaware Lackawanna. La 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 la. Oh, where do you work, Jack?
On the Pensy Railroad track.
What do you do, Jack?
I push, I push, I push.
Oh, what do you push, Jack?
Oh, I push the bags.
Oh, where do you push, Jack? On the Pensy Railroad track, the Pensy Railroad track. La 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 la. Oh, where do you work, John? Come all you rounders if you wanna hear the story about a brave engineer. Casey Jones was the gentleman's name. On a 6-8 wheeler Boise won his fame.
The caller called Casey about 3:45. He kissed his wife at the station door. He mounted to the cabin with his orders in his hand. Gotta make a fast trip out to Frisco land.
Casey Jones mounted to his cabin. Casey Jones with his orders in his hand.
Casey Jones, mounted to the cabin, gotta make a fast trip out to Frisco land. 80 miles an hour down the Reno Hill, the whistle was a-crying out loud and shrill. The switchman knew by the engine's moans that the man at the throttle was Casey Jones.
Casey saw that the signal was red. The eastbound freight was broken down ahead. He shouted to the fireman, "Man, you better jump,
'cause there's 2 locomotives that's a-gonna bump." Casey Jones shouted to the fireman. Casey Jones said, "You better jump." Casey Jones shouted to the fireman, 2 locomotives that's a-gonna bump.
Casey knew that things could never be worse. He slammed on the brakes and made the wheels reverse. It looked like Casey Jones had met his fate,
but he stopped within an inch of the eastbound freight. So here's to the savior of the Frisco run, stayed with his engine till the job was done. The hero of the hoggers, and he had no fear. Casey Jones is the bravest of the engineers. Casey Jones, the hero of the hoggers. Casey Jones, and he knew no fear. Casey Jones, the hero of the hoggers. Casey Jones is the bravest of the engineers. Drill, ye Tarriers, drill. Drill, ye Tarriers, drill. It's a work all day for the sugar in your tay. Down along the railway, and drill, ye Tarriers, drill. Every morning at 7 o'clock, there's 20 Tarriers a-working at the rock, and the boss comes along and he says, "Keep still, and come down heavy with the cast iron drill, and drill, ye Tarriers, drill, and drill, ye Tarriers, drill. It's a work all day for the sugar in your tay, down along the railway, and drill, ye Tarriers, drill, and blast and fire."
Big Jim Goff was the foreman of our crew, and a rougher, tougher man I never knew. One day last week when a blast went off, a mile in the air went Big Jim Goff.
And drill, ye Tarriers, drill, and drill, ye Tarriers, drill. It's a work all day for the sugar in your tay, down along the railway, and drill, ye Tarriers, drill, and blast and fire. And drill, ye Tarriers, drill.
Well, the next time payday comes around, Jim Goff $1 short was found. When he asked what for, came this reply:
"Your dock for the time you were up in the sky." And drill, ye Tarriers, drill, and drill, ye Tarriers, drill. It's a work all day for the sugar in your tay, down along the railway, and drill, ye Tarriers, drill, and blast and fire.
railroader a sailor. He's always on the sea. I'd rather marry a railroad man who'll take good care of me. A railroader, a railroader, a railroader for me. If ever I marry in this wide world, a railroader's bride I'll be. By beaux and bankers I'm courted, but their feelings I must hurt. I'll save my love for an engineer who wears a striped shirt. A railroader, a railroader, a railroader for me. If ever I marry in this wide world, a railroader's bride I'll be.
John Henry was a steam driving man. When John Henry was a little baby, sitting on his mommy's knee, said the Big Bend Tunnel on the C&O Road gonna be the death of me, Lord, Lord, gonna be the death of me.
Oh, the captain says to John Henry, gonna bring me a steel drill round. Gonna take that steam drill out on the job. Gonna walk that steel on down, Lord, Lord. Gonna walk that steel on down.
Ooh. John Henry spoke to his captain, said a man ain't nothing but a man. And before I let that drill beat me down, I'll die with a hammer in my hand, Lord, Lord. I'll die with a hammer in my hand.
John Henry said to his shaker, oh shaker, why don't you sing? I'm a-throwing 12 pounds from my hips on down. Just listen to that cold steel ring, Lord, Lord. Listen to that cold steel ring.
John Henry, John Henry.
John Henry, look here, man. I believe this mountain's sinking in.
Oh, no, Captain. It's just my hammer flying in the wind, Lord, Lord. A hammer flying in the wind. Ooh. John Henry told his captain, look yonder what I see. Your drill done broke, your holes done choke.
You can't drive steel like me, Lord, Lord. You can't drive steel like me.
John Henry was hammering on a mountain, and his hammer was striking fire. He drove so hard till he broke his poor heart, and he laid down his hammer and he died.
Lord, Lord, he laid down his hammer and he died. And every locomotive that comes roaring by says there lays a steel driving man, Lord, Lord. Oh, there lays a steel driving man, there lays a steel driving man, Lord, Lord. Oh, there lays a steel driving man. John Henry.
Listen to her rumble, now listen to her roar, as she echoes down the valley and flies along the shore. Now hear the engines whistle, it's a mighty lonesome call, as we ride the bars and the empty cars on the Wabash Cannonball. From the waves of the Atlantic to the wild Pacific shore, from the coast of California to snowbound Labrador, there's a train of fancy layout that's well known to us all. It's the hobo's home when he wants to roam, it's the Wabash Cannonball. Now listen to her rumble, now listen to her roar, as she echoes down the valley and flies along the shore. Now hear the engines whistle, it's a mighty lonesome call, as they ride the bars and the empty cars of the Wabash Cannonball. There's lots of places, partner, that you can go to see. St. Paul and Kansas City, Des Moines and Kankakee, the lakes of Minnehaha, where the laughing waters fall. We reach them by no other land, the Wabash Cannonball. Now listen to her rumble, now listen to her roar, as she echoes down the valley and flies along the shore. Now hear the engines whistle, it's a mighty lonesome call, as we ride the bars and the empty cars on the Wabash Cannonball. For years I've ridden on this line across the countryside. I've always been well treated, though I took the hobo's ride. And when my days are over and the curtains round me fall, they ship me off to heaven on the Wabash Cannonball. Now listen to her rumble, now listen to her roar, as she echoes down the valley and flies along the shore. Now hear the engines whistle, it's a mighty lonesome call, as we ride the bars and the empty cars on the Wabash Cannonball.
Hallelujah, I'm a bum bum. Hallelujah, bum again. Hallelujah, give us a hand up, revive us again. Oh, why don't I work like other men do? How the heck can I work when the skies are so blue? Hallelujah, I'm a bum bum. Hallelujah, bum again. Hallelujah, give us a hand up, revive us again.
Now I ride boxcars and I ride fast mails. When it's cold in the winter, I sleep in the jails.
Hallelujah, I'm a bum bum. Hallelujah, bum again. Hallelujah, give us a hand up, revive us again.
When springtime does come, oh, won't we have fun? We'll throw up our jobs and we'll go on the bum.
Hallelujah, I'm a bum bum. Hallelujah, bum again. Hallelujah, give us a hand up, revive
Hallelujah, I'm a bum bum. Hallelujah, bum again. Hallelujah, give us a hand now.
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 Revive us again. Hallelujah, I'm a bum bum. Hallelujah, bum again. Hallelujah, give us a hand out. Revive us again.
Take this hammer, carry it to the cabin, tell him I'm leaving, tell him I'm gone. The captain called me lazy, good for nothing. That ain't my name, boys. That ain't my name. Everywhere where I look this morning, it looks like rain. It looks like rain. But I'm a swinging every mail day I get a letter. My son, come home, son. Son, come on home. That old letter read about dying. My tears run down, boy. My tears run down. Take this hammer, give it to the captain, tell him I'm leaving, tell him I'm gone. Just tell him I'm leaving, tell him I'm gone.
Oh, Lulu. Oh, Lulu gal. I want to see you so bad. Gonna see my long-haired baby, gonna see my long-haired gal. Well, I'm going across the country to see my long-haired gal. My Lulu hugged and kissed me. She wrung my hand and cried. She said I was the sweetest thing that ever lived or I'm gonna see my long-haired baby, gonna see my long-haired gal. Well, I'm going across the country to see my long-haired gal. I ain't gonna work on the railroad, I ain't gonna lie in jail, but I'm going down to Cheyenne Town to live with Lulu gal. Gonna see my long-haired baby, gonna see my long-haired gal. Well, I'm going across the country to see my long-haired gal. Well, I'm going across the country to see my long-haired gal. My Lulu, she's an angel, but she ain't got no wings. I guess I'll get her a wedding ring when the grass gets green next spring. Gonna see my long-haired gal. Well, I'm going across the country to see my long-haired gal. Gonna see my long-haired gal. Well, I'm going across the country to see my long-haired gal. I loved her in the springtime, I loved her in the fall. She wrote me a letter in the wintertime, said goodbye honey, that's all. Gonna see my long-haired baby, gonna see my long-haired gal. Well, I'm going across the country to see my long-haired gal. Gonna see my long-haired baby, gonna see my long-haired gal. Well, I'm going across the country to see my long-haired gal. Gonna see my long-haired baby, gonna see my long-haired gal. Well, I'm going across the country to see my long-haired gal. Daddy's on the engine, don't you ever fear. Everyone is safe because my daddy's the engineer.
Over the great Montana trestle roared our midnight express. Though the night was stormy, no one suspected any distress. When midway on the trestle, someone swung a lantern red. 'Twas then that little Nell arose, and this is what she said.
Daddy's on the engine, don't be afraid. Daddy knows what he is doing, said the little maid. We'll soon be out of danger, don't you ever fear.
Everyone is safe because my daddy's the engineer.
Go back to Idaho, this shaky track means don't delay. The moment that he spoke, the track behind us washed away. The passengers were panicky, and the air was tense with fear. But little Nellie sang this song so sweet, yet loud and clear.
Daddy's on the engine, don't be afraid. Daddy knows what he is doing, said the little maid. We'll soon be out of danger, don't you ever fear.
Everyone is safe because my daddy's the engineer.
Full steam ahead, said the engineer with a look of sweat and tears. Then over the trembling trestle went the trainload of prayers and fears. The cry came, we're safe on Montana ground. The bell on the engine rang. Then Nellie stood upon a seat, and with her we all sang.
Daddy's on the engine, don't be afraid. Daddy knows what he is doing, said the little maid. We'll soon be out of danger, don't you ever fear.
Everyone is safe because
My daddy's the engineer.
I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day.
I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away. Don't you hear the whistle blowing? Rise up so early in the morn, and you hear the captain shouting, "Dine on, blow your I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day. I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away. Don't you hear the whistle blowing? Rise up so early in the morn. Can't you hear the captain shouting? Dinah, blow your horn. Oh, bury me out in the sand beside the track on railroad land, where I can hear each train go by, where lonesome whistles never die. I know I'll ride the rails no more. The promised land I'm heading for. Sidetrack my train and cool the steam. Now lonesome whistles make me dream. Oh, bury me out in the sand beside the track on railroad land.